All right, Illini fans, Illinois gets the win 43-27. And anytime you can get a win on the road in the Big Ten, you have to love it. Was it pretty? No. At times, the defense was absolutely worthless. But they get it done. Luke, career high, 390 yards, but only one touchdown. I wish he could have had more. The running game, for the most part, it was useless. But Valentine had a few moments, giving him 95 yards, 4.3 yards a carry. Other than that, no one else could do anything with the ball. Without question, the running game has been the biggest disappointment on offense. We thought that they would be able to run the ball this year a little bit, but it has been abysmal. Illinois, statistically, is one of the worst teams at running the ball. Last week, we seen they made adjustments by just running the ball forward. Obviously, Perdue watched the tape, and they made adjustments to that and had answers for it. But Illinois was unable to make adjustments running the ball. That's one thing I would love to see them do. They do make adjustments from week to week. I wish they would make these adjustments from half to half. But it is what it is. Hank Beatty, he should be up for the Heisman. 186 yards, a touchdown. It would have been cool if he could have got over 200 yards. If I was the head coach, I would have said, hey, let's get this guy over 200 yards receiving, and let's get Luke over 400 yards passing. Let's force it. Let's make it happen. Defensively, Purdue's secondary, wow. It makes you feel better about Illinois' defense. So if you're a Purdue fan, you are very, very disappointed by your secondary. And if you're an Illinois fan, you're very happy for Purdue's secondary. Third down efficiency, 2 out of 11. That's how you lose football games. Fourth down, 0-1. But 507 total yards, 390 passing. We get to the rushing, 117 yards rushing, averaging 2.9 yards a carry. They cannot run the ball. And if anybody out there can fix their running game, please go there and do it. It is embarrassing. In college football, to rush for even 4 yards a carry as a team is embarrassing. In college football, they're at 2.9 yards a carry. That is unbelievable. Penalties, only 31 yards in penalties. No turnovers. And they control the clock for 34 minutes. So when you go 2 out of 11 on third down, it helps when you have no turnovers, but the other team has 2. That is what really tips the scale. Purdue, they tried. They really did. They had hope there for a moment. But Illinois pulls out in the second period, dropping 27 and then following that up by putting 13 in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, basically trying to milk the clock. And I will say, at the end of the fourth quarter, when they went for it on fourth down, that was a horrible call in my opinion. You can't even run the ball when Purdue thinks you're going to pass it. How are you going to run the ball when Purdue knew you were going to run the ball? So, to me, that was a horrible call. The call is an easy one. Fake handoff, roll out, and then find a tight end, whoever you want to have leak out, make him do it, You got yourself an easy touchdown. But we'll see if they make that kind of adjustment for the next time they're in that situation. So anyway, Illinois wins 43-27. And, you got to celebrate it. It's a victory. But next week, we're playing Ohio State. And could it be possible? Could Illinois, could they play the perfect game and upset Ohio State? It's certainly possible. Juice Williams did it. If you guys remember, when Illinois went on the road to number 1 Ohio State, I'll never forget that game because Juice Williams played the game of his life. It was one of those extremely rare times. I don't think it's ever happened again, where you could watch a game and everything you hope that would happen happened. Everything Juice Williams did was what you would hope he would do. Illinois could not have played better, and they got the upset. Can this Illinois team, can they have one of those games where everything they do goes their way and they upset Ohio State? I sold my tickets. After what I seen Indiana do to Illinois, I sold my tickets to that Ohio State game. And I don't regret it. I'm not going to drop that kind of money to watch Illinois get blown out at home. I think Illinois will lose, but I hope they will win. But we will see. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.